Let's get up. If you're planning to move to Gulf on a how do you call it, a driver or visa, like that, like you have a driving license in Kenya and you are trying to move to Gulf with that, you are driving as a career in Gulf, just stop. If you're not qualified, if you bought your driving license, because in Kenya, like you find that as long as you know how to start a car and stop and change the gear, you go to someone, they issue with a fake driving license. It's not fake, but it's from the back door, like from the, I don't know. During my time, we used to go to KRA and then you get a driving license just from not attending any classes in a driving school. You don't know anything about cars. You just know how to drive, like from point A to point B, full stop. You go there, pay like 6K, you get your driving. But nowadays, I think because I did my driving like 12 years ago, it was different. But nowadays, with K something and TCA or something, it's totally different. We have even theory and practical. During our time, it was only 1 month. You just go there, pay. The first day you are in the car, and then you have like a board. You tell, they tell you, move this car from point A to point Z. Done. You go there at, we used to go at Kasarani for exams. 2 minutes, you are done. You have your driving license. You don't know anything. Once you get your driving license, please, if it's how do you call it, truck driving or something, make sure you are perfect. You know the rules. You know how to slow down, where there's this and this. Because like in Germany, we have like in an estate, you're only allowed to drive like 5 kilometers per hour, 30 kilometers per hour. Anything beyond that, my friend, we have something called blitzer on the road. Even on the highways, we have rules and regulations. Like you are supposed to go below 80, 120, like that. So you have to check everything, especially in estates in Germany. My friend, you're sitting in the house, relaxing, you paid your bills, yeah? You are drinking your whiskey. All of a sudden, someone knocks on the door. Letter or something like that, or they put in the mailbox. You go open it, it's your picture. Your picture, you cannot even lie. Your car number plate is there because the blitzer took a picture of you. You are over speeding, and then they tell you like pay like 20 euro, 30 euro, 40 euro, depending with the speed limit you are going. Like if you are supposed to go 30 kilometers per hour, and then you exceed with like 2 kilometers, like 32, you pay like 20 euro. If you go 35, you pay like 30 euro. If you go like 40, a place of 30, you pay like 50 euro. So like that. Yeah? So it's hard when you are still an amateur. You're trying to drive in Germany, and then, but the good thing about Germany, after doing your driving license, they give you like 2 years. It's called a probation period. You don't have to do like accidents or something, because they can take back their driving license. So you have to be perfect on the road. Now we have Kenyans who buy this driving license, and then you get an opportunity to go to Gulf. Yeah. You are just happy you're going to Gulf as a driver. You'll be supplying flowers from this and this. You will be doing this and this. You are very happy. You go there, sign a contract. You move to Saudi Arabia or Qatar or Dubai. In Dubai, I'm told that there are no police on the road. Yeah, there are no police like most Gulf countries. Even I saw a video with a Cybertruck robot. Yeah, so they are like the second world countries. We're in the third world countries. They're in the second world countries, and then we have Europe and Australia and UK and everything, the first world countries. But so they have their own blitzer also. So you find that you've gotten a job in Dubai. You are supposed to be delivering goods from one place to another. Now you don't know the rules. You overspeed. We have blitzer. They will take like the camera on the road. Blitzer is like a Dutch word. I don't know in English. Let's say the camera on the road. The cameras on the road, depending with your contract. If you do a mistake, they will cater for your fines and something. If you do a mistake, they don't care. So it depends with your contract. You find that you go there, You just signed contract. You don't know anything about it. You're excited. 100,000 Kenya shillings. Yes, you are so excited. You sign everything. Now you are on the road. You are driving from Abu Dhabi to Dubai. You don't know about the rules on the road, and then the cameras they take a picture of you. Now I'm told that the company doesn't pay for your fines. So you find that someone will go to Dubai, the roads are clean, they are very clear, you go over speed. Like every week, cameras, you pay fine. You go hit the car on the pavement, fine. So you'll find that if you're earning like 100,000 Kenya shillings, if you deduct all the fines you've been causing on the road and pictures and everything, you only remain with like 20,000 Kenya shillings. So if you know you are not perfect in driving, just leave the job alone. Leave it alone. Don't even go to a Gulf, because imagine you are struggling to pay bills in Gulf, and at the end of the month, instead of getting 100,000 Kenya shillings, you are getting 20,000 Kenya shillings. You see, totally different. Yeah, not like in Kenya. In Kenya, like you can get away with anything, but in some other Gulf states, you are finished. Yeah, so be very careful when you're signing these contracts. At least let the company pay for the fines. As long as you are good, you can drive well, make sure you talk to your recruiter or agent. Ask them, if I do a mistake, who is paying for the fines? They tell you. Let them be clear, because people are suffering out there. They won't tell you. Just see people doing TikToks on the road, driving trucks, but at the end of the month, they are getting 20,000 instead of 100,000. So make sure you are perfect before you apply for these jobs abroad. Like for me, someone asked me, can you drive with a Kenyan driving license in Germany? Depends with the, how do you call it? I live in Baden-Württemberg, so there are different rules with Bundes. Bundes is like, let's say provinces or counties. Like you find that in Nyeri County, they have their own rules. In Nairobi County, they have their own. Like you can go to a certain city, they will allow you to drive for like 6 months with a Kenyan driving license. But other cities, they don't allow. They want you to go back to class. Like in the Canada and the UK, you can drive for 6 months with your 6 months to 1 year with your Kenyan driving license, and then from there you have to go back to school and then do their system. So it's good. If you have the driving license, you can get a job abroad. But I don't know any agent. I don't trust any agent in Kenya. So you can try and apply online so that you can move to those Canada, UK. If you get the chance, you can go there. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.